tomorrow between 8:30 and 12:30 again. Mario.
All right.
You can go up there and the light, change the light.
Okay.
New Schlammer back because there's too many of them are taken. I'd have to rent the bus system.
No, it's too windy.
Moving them back. Oh, they're moving them back, Bill.
They're moving them again?
Took a little bit more. Sooner or later, they're going to be in the street. They ain't going to be on campus anymore.
Oh, they're moving them off campus, huh?
See, serve cunt, not empire. You see? Did you see it? I mean, I agree too. Hey, don't be scared. It's only pussy. That's what I'm talking about.
Scared.
Nothing like a really nice pussy. Oh, geez. Just magical. Serve country, not empire. Looks to me like cunt, but okay. That looks to me like it says C-U-N-T, and it surely does. That sign says C-U-N-T. Serve cunt. Maybe country. I mean, I get it. They're not the brightest folks. They're only in college. You know, I get it. I understand. Oh. What it says, right? I'm saying. Looking zesty. Oh, here they come. Oh, Billy. It's pandemonium. See what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. When they just jump in, you see how it startles the herd? Because again, these are sheep. They're a herd of sheep. Oh. Somebody's getting the stick, Billy. When they say go down, they do go down. They'll beat you down. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't LA County. This is Orange County. They have a DA that actually prosecutes. They don't stand for crime. That's why OC is less of a shithole toilet than LA County is. That's the county I live in. That's how that works, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why they don't just run in 500 deep or 9,000 deep, as what's his name said, and just run. Because it will startle the herd. That's what it did. You saw it firsthand, right? You saw it firsthand right there. Okay? That's what it did. Okay? So, again, then somebody will get trampled. It will happen. So, you know, to thwart that, you're slow and methodical. So, again, that shows you're not worried and you're taking control of the situation. And you have a plan. Slow and methodical. And you're not just willy-nilly doing this and that, running here and doing that, and plugging a hole over there. You know? These other folks are disorganized. So when they come in organized, it goes off there. You know, just like anything else, I'm sure they've practiced this in the academy as it comes down to like riot training. Here they go again, they're moving in, taking another 5 feet. Oh, got the one. Let's get the one with the bullhorn, Billy. You're the one making too much noise.
You got him.
Yep. Give me that bullhorn. Snap. I don't know what happened to the old bullhorn. Oh, yeah. That's what they want. That's what they get. They want the attention. They're getting the attention. Oh, yeah. That's what it is. They're snatching up their bodies. That's how it works. You see how it works? The ones behind will open it up, snatch them, close back up. That's how it works. Hold the line. And you're picking them off, little ones here and there. 5, 10 at a time, maybe. Here, you know? Next thing you know, crowds really dwindle down, and a lot of them don't want to get arrested. And those ones will just end up saying, "Fucking, we've been here long enough. Time to go, I guess. We'll go cross town to the next school. Meet over there tomorrow." So is what it is. Like I said, locusts just fly around and find a resource, and then they stick to the eat up the resource. And when the resource is all gone, it's fly to the next point. Right on here, you want to listen to Hetty Chang?
Yeah, and they've been doing that sort of in a slow, methodical method here for the past several hours. When we got here this afternoon, this line of officers was all the way at that parking lot. Eduardo, if you want a camera to show, this is sort of the aftermath of the kettling. So this police line that we're at right now, that started all the way at that parking lot.
Right,
and you can see that all the supplies are now being taken away.
It is in a sense defeating. No one really trusts anymore. Look at all the garbage.
Of course, there's a lot of trash here.
It's like UCLA.
And the canopies. You can see the
Transient. Does this not look like a transient encampment?
So, as far as
These are transient.
some of the barriers and the pallets that the demonstrators have been
Shut up, you
using
transients.
to form a sort of a barrier between them and the law enforcement officers. There's really not much left because all of that stuff has been hauled away. But this is what we're seeing. In the time that you were at Macy's live shop, we saw 2 more people being detained, and we can imagine that they're being detained because this isn't a unlawful assembly, and they were given the order to disperse.
Laguna Beach PD right there, Tuscan PD, arm in arm. There's a lot of folks over there. They get some good overtime tonight, too. Look at that sign. If you can see it, it doesn't say country to me. I'm telling you, it says serve country. Maybe it's short for country. Not spelled right. Whoa, see how they're commanding him at that point to move up? Now let's watch it here. See the delay difference, guys? This already happened 3 seconds ago. See the delay difference? All right, everybody. Oh. We got Captain Palestine. We got the runners. Captain Palestine is down. Oh. Oh, the 9. Oh, he got a bloody face. They ain't playing around in North County. They ain't taking you down nicely. We asked you to leave. She looks Palestinian. Yeah, she's definitely Palestinian. By the way, she can dunk, I bet.
Are there people trying to break through the line?
I wouldn't say they're trying to break through. It's just that both sides are standing their ground. Right? You have law enforcement who's moving in slowly, inching in, and then you've got, this line, the front line of demonstrators not backing down. So they're being met, when they move in slowly, they're being met with resistance, and that's what's happening.
Brian. Yeah, I mean, this is just the starting of it. You're gonna see it every day till November and after. It's gonna be a year of protest.
And we've heard, as Kelly mentioned, we hear the orders over the hold the line a bit. And it seems like that's for officers to hold their line, but then we also heard them indicate take some steps forward. It sounded like, or there was a notice over the hold to move forward.
Nice. Yeah, if you're not watching, it's UC Irvine, California. They are moving in on the protesters. The protesters have been there for about 2 days, and they finally made the assembly illegal. And then today they're moving in. So that's FYI if you don't know what's going on that channel that I'm watching.
Technical difficulty. How many Fed informants do you think are in the crowd? I had no clue. I wasn't even thinking about that kind of stuff. I don't know. There's the drone. I wonder if that's a police drone. I don't think so. I think that's somebody's drone. Those police drones are bigger usually.
Maybe you can give us a better perspective here as the officers are pushing this group forward. What's the
OC is the DUI arrest capital.
Probably, I believe that.
It's actually going to be a field calling, which I think is going to be perfect for law enforcement.
Don't drink and drive in the OC, man. They'll pick you up.
But again, at any point, and I keep bringing this up because the demonstrators have still every opportunity.
Yay, brownies? Go to Planet of the Vapes.
The officers are only on this side, which is the west side.
Think of Planet of the Apes, but Planet of the Vapes. And they actually have really good deals on hybrid version and the regular version. So that's what I would do, to be honest with you. And if you're on a budget crunch, I'd wait until maybe a holiday. Maybe you get something Memorial Day weekend. 4th of July special or something. I know 420 they had like $200 off of them for 420, which is that's a big discount. So I don't know where they're at now, but I do trust them. I've bought plenty of stuff from them. They ship out really quick. And they sell all the accessories too, so you can buy the bags and anything else, the screens you may need, anything else.
Anyway, a lot of the tents are actually even ending up here in that parking lot where all of these officers have been staging since their arrival. And again, these are going to be officers from all over the county because of the mutual aid call that the city of Irvine made to neighboring police departments.
Do you have any idea where they're taking the people who are taken into custody? We covered UCLA a couple of weeks ago. They had several buses where they loaded the people who were detained into those
so you can
buses,
smoke
transported them downtown.
flour and concentrate.
Is there any sort of system like that going on?
The other one you can't really do that.
There is, Colleen.
Oh, they did rent out some buses. The Anteater said, "Oh, don't worry about it. We got a bus for you guys. We'll pull it right up."
Bus.
The Aardvarks.
Police station where they will be.
Fuck no.
Of course, we're in Irvine, so the nearest police station would be the one that belongs here to the city of Irvine, but they would be overwhelmed because these are going to be too many arrests when things are said and done. So some will also be taken possibly to county facilities or other neighboring police departments. But I want to line up the shot, see if I perhaps see any other buses. I know I saw another one earlier that was in the other lot. So yeah, my pet says there's another one to the left. So they're all there.
Yeah, you better give us all the buses you could have got.
Buses that will actually be used to transport some of these people that are arrested or.
What, bang bus? Bro, the overwhelming smell of armpit on that bus. Holy fuck.
Once again,
He's sponsored by Degree.
line of law enforcement officers for
Fucking right, Gary. Need to give him some of that Old Spice.
What I can show you is we're behind a very long line of law enforcement. There are some from Huntington Beach Police Department, OC Sheriff's Department, Buena Park Police, and Irvine Police. If I can have my photographer kind of zoom in.
Shout out to the OC, eh?
These officers in the law enforcement, there are maybe a few feet, and then you have the protesters. And it looks, as my colleague Hetty was saying earlier, it looks like
Hey,
there are
Brennan.
the same amount of protesters as there are officers.
Tens of thousands. Right, hundreds of thousands. I would say. 100 grand.
And this is the one that has these large windows behind the trees. That is where most of the students are, though they have panned out all across this area. Now, we have seen officers continuously.
At least 1,300 to run that helicopter alone without the pilot, without paying the pilot.
About 10 minutes ago, that was just on the other side of the tree to my left. Sometimes it's a bit hard to see. I'm gonna
Forget about all the officers on the ground you're paying. A lot of money.
Between the trees, that's where the drumming is. That's where the drumming's coming from that we're hearing. The students are over there.
This thing's only been used about a dozen times.
Don't really want to hear the commentary. I can see. I mean,
It's a decent sound.
I wish we could listen to
Nothing
the
wrong with the
calls, but we can't.
tach and everything. Nothing's broken. It's just not taken care of.
From what? Robin Boy Wonder? From what? Brad F, thank you so much.
Hey,
Brad F.
hi, Crystal.
Oh no.
Thanks for
Let's
joining.
get it. Thank you,
You're
Brad.
doing well.
Alright, so we have a sounds like a masturbator.
I am no pervert.
Or he was flagging somebody.
I've got a
I love
side note, and I'm wearing sweatpants.
The buzzer.
He was in blue basketball shorts. Who cares?
I love this guy's sound drops. One night he had a stream and he all he did the whole night was just play the sound drops, and the audience was like, "Oh no, it's too loud! It's too loud! Turn it down." He'd be like, "Okay, okay." He'd turn it down a couple decibels, and then, "How's that sound?" Everybody like give him thumbs up. You know, it seems kind of boring and pedantic, but that was a fun stream. Everybody had a blast.
Good old Bobby. From
Hi,
what,
Cindy.
Robin Boy?
Thanks for joining.
You say free.
Hope you're well.
You want them from what? What do you want them free from? What do you protest, Gary?
I gotta make sure my stream's still up because. Hello, Sean. Romero,
Tea?
good
Man,
evening.
I tell you, it's time to dump the tea in the harbor. Right?
Right? It's time to dump the tea in the harbor.
Overtaxation on the tea was the tipping point. I don't know any flower spots 714 in the UC. Sorry, bud. I do not know. There you go, prison junkie. I agree with that, but it's not what this Robin.
No, my voice sounds like U-Haul, but I'm not U-Haul.
From who or what?
His channel is called U-Haul.
Oh shit! It's fucking hockey game. Fucking forgot about the hockey game. thanks for putting that up. Dang. Son of a bitch. Hold on a second. Let me get the TV squared away here so I can watch Colorado,
This is the horse's
Dallas.
hair.
Stars and Lynch, huh? Dodgers are playing Giants tonight too, aren't they? Yes, they are. Just and the Lynch just scored the second I put the game on. 4-2 Colorado. Oh boy. 15:32 left in the game. Colorado's up 2. Avs just scored the second I turned the channel, man. It was funny. Just announcing the goal.
Yeah, I know, Cindy. We have similar voice.
For them to lose Valeri Nishishkin, I mean, that was a big blow. This guy, they're going to lock him out. Tell us how you feel. What level are you in Fortnite?
I love this guy. He's so funny.
What level LARPer are you?
A sword of 1,000 truths.
Quiet, Thomas. We aren't to even speak of that sword.
Just so FYI, everybody who's here, what I'm doing is I'm cleaning this saddle, but I'm poor, so I'm just cleaning it in the most economical way possible with using Murphy's oil soap, some leftover leather conditioner, and I may hit it with some spray silicone.
Apparently, it can cause 120 damage per second with an instant mana.
Obviously, the preferred method would be using saddle soap to condition it, but I don't have that. I don't have any of that.
Oh my God.
And I'm getting this saddle ready to be sold. It's not so much getting more money out of it, just basically getting it into a condition where it looks good,
I've never played it.
feasible. Otherwise, nobody's gonna buy it.
Yeah, took his money and his watch and shit.
Where's the fucking money, Lebowski?
Dang. Sucks, man. They take all your shit.
It's in my ways. It's in my ways.
I knew he was gonna do that drop.
Thank you, Brian.
Warren G. Regulators. Bound up.
What's the deal with the red scooter? Where's the red scooter? I don't even see it. Alright, shoplift suspect at Food for Less.
Come on in and check our prices. We are still food for less.
I don't see the scooter.
One day everything was fun, and the next day these fucking scooters everywhere.
Oh, Dallas just scored.
I thought it was a beautiful saddle, and if we first got it.
14-16 left. Dallas got the Chargers back. The Stars is not.
So if I can get it back into kind of what it looked like when it was new,
Okay.
sell no sweat. One of the things I liked about the saddle was its lack of
Going back to
tooling.
their own barn.
And it didn't have any like decorations on it. It was just a simple Western saddle, and there's no pretty sure yes, there's no carvings,
Just
no
shooting just occurred.
tooling, no names written in it or anything like that. So that's why I think it's highly saleable.
They don't have them circled.
And I live in an
James.
area where there's a
They are
lot
just
of
slowly, essentially,
horses, so
You know, circling around them in a
shouldn't
sense,
be
but
too
not
much of a problem.
completely surrounding them.
Yeah, I'm
Just
gonna get
being
this
able to
letter.
create a perimeter now
nice
where they
and-
know their backs are clear. Only one behind them are
I'd
the
give it
other
that deep
officers and
lustrous,
the media.
lustrous glow
So there's
that
no
it had
threat
when we
behind
first got it.
Then slowly push them off the campus, you know. And by then you're hoping they snatched either all of them up or they've gone back to their dorms or whatever. Robbery.
Oh, I know the vigil's going on, and I'd be watching that, but I'm trying to do something here to help things out and get things sold. So it's kind of a working video, you know.
Oh, they're pulling each other.
Is it hard to find? I don't know.
Oh, she's kicking. Oh,
The
she's
saddle is
a little kicker. Oh, you're lucky. Only think, yeah.
35 years old.
Oh, Sterling slide is
So-
getting rough. Let it go. Oh, they got
They
you,
are made
Billy.
of wood, and I think the
Sucked
newer
in
ones
by the
are made
vortex.
of
Oh, the vortex
plastic,
did win
hard
this
plastic.
time, Billy. Oh,
back
he's
here, and this one
smoked.
is made of wood. So it's the old kind of structure.
Good, ladies and gentlemen. You got a few of their face down, Bill. Never a good thing.
No, don't tell my best friend,
Face
but
down on the pavement.
you know, when I go and ride horses with him, their saddles are nice and well worn, but you know, they just kind of like blah.
Just refreshing here, guys, looking on the other channels while you guys are watching there, just to see if I'm missing anything on any of the other Chanel's.
Yeah, I liked this saddle when we first got it.
Old Chanel's.
Demonstrators or protesters got exactly what they wanted this afternoon, attention to their issue.
I think some of the tactics were seen by police, again, they obviously had
I
coordinated.
don't want to hear too much of the talking heads.
To significant detail, I would suspect. They target those who they believe are the ones who are.
Shout out to Smoke and Scan. I'm watching his stream. He's the one who's commenting on the Irvine protests.
You're not going to like it either. That's just human. Copper not has nothing to do with it.
So yeah,
We want shit from this.
at some point we knew that there was demands were being met or demanded, I should say, that the university wasn't going to be able to.
I don't really want to hear their comments. It's really disgusting. I'm disgusted by it. Old
I'm gonna
meat
give you some
choppers.
background. The saddle has sat in storage for 30 years. So it's never been taken care of, never been rubbed down with oil or anything.
Terry, thank you, Terry.
Actually, I'll just work on one of these one at a time. This stirrup's done. About ready to flip it over and work on the other side almost.
All right, Dallas is on the counter for you. Those three balls coming up.
Smoke and Skin, yeah. I watch him a lot. He's been showing the video of Dalton City in Chicago. And if you don't know, Dalton City is a village of Chicago, greater Chicago suburb.
No.
And
You want to be on right now. I should be listing cards right now.
that self-proclaimed super mayor got investigated by the FBI,
30 cards
and
earlier.
they actually handed down indictments last 2 weeks ago. And last week they appointed an interim mayor
Sports cards.
from the
Brett.
trustees. So
All different kinds
her
of
days are numbered as a mayor.
wrestling
She's
cards too. And I have some other like.
so he's been televising, or not, shouldn't say televising. He's been streaming their live meetings, and they have a live meeting I don't know if it's monthly or bi-weekly. And the live meeting,
Yeah,
it's
man.
like 8
I
p.m.
like it.
Western time.
It's like,
So
if
8
you
p.m.
remember,
Western time.
like,
It's
when
like
the shit
8, 9,
really went down,
10
man,
p.m.
it was
Central.
like midnight or something.
So they have their meetings late in the evening, and he streams it. And
That's
when
it. When the shit goes down,
and
you
when
better
you
be
watch
ready.
it, it's 8 p.m. When we're watching it, it's perfect. So,
Like buy sell ratio.
but he also covers the LA City Council meetings on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's always fun to
I
watch.
don't really like what's coming out. A lot of it's overproduced. So if I would buy anything now, it wouldn't be anything from 2024. It would be older cards. And I have a ton of cards. So I'm just merely trying to like thin out the collection. You know what I mean? Definitely want to get that going on. You know, that way you can use that money to go buy other stuff you may want. No, I haven't done any breaks. Big rig. I mean, just because, like I said, there's stuff that coming out is either way too expensive, and the stuff that is affordable isn't very attractive, in my opinion. You know, as far as we had, and it's crazy because we've had two good players. I did open up a couple boxes of the upper deck and hit a Connor Bedard, and that's what I was trying to hit. So I hit one, and I was happy. And then, you know, I'm not much in the NBA anymore. You know, and Wembanyama is the hot thing there. Nobody else really cares about. I mean, maybe Grady Dick.
11 p.m. for you. 8, 9, 10, 11. You must be on Eastern time, yeah.
Let's see basketball on fire. I don't know. Football, do they really have any besides, what's his name, CJ Stroud? Is there anybody overwhelming? NBA's rigged. Well, if the NBA's rigged, I would assume that all sports are rigged.
What happened? Anything?
That's just me.
Yeah, they're just arresting people gradually move in, and sometimes they get feisty and start fighting back.
Moving them out quicker and quicker.
But they're not backing off.
They keep standing, you know.
Both sides
So
are not
there's a guy with
backing
a
off.
USA fight. First time I've ever seen that. Wow. First time I've ever seen anybody with an American flag in one of their protests. Maybe they stole it from inside.
Yeah, they're probably gonna burn it or something.
Burn what, the Bible?
No, they found an American flag, and they're holding an American flag, but I bet you they'd burn it or stomp on it.
Halls probably have or had a flag in it.
Yeah, they never
Yeah,
carry
we're
American
past
flags
that.
with them.
Take the
They
flag
don't have any loyalty to any country.
They're those kind of people.
They don't assimilate with anybody.
Of all the different masks, none of them want to show their face. Well, there's maybe a few. Most aren't showing their faces. And like one of you said, how many feds are in the crowd watching this? I don't know. One would assume there might be a few there. Let's actually ask the chat room. Yes or no, Y or N. Do you think there's actual federal agents that are in that crowd? For whatever reason. Don't care about what you think it is. No. Yes.
Fed chat.
Yes. Yes. No. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let's
Yes.
flip this around.
You know, the more yeses than no's. You guys
Oh,
see the
you
chat
can hear the difference,
like a slot machine right now. I
right?
can't read it.
This side, it's all creaking.
Big fucking slot machine right now. That's all it is when I look at it. All right. think there's some feds up in there. Saying feds that was on Diddy. I had assault with a deadly weapon there. Just specify what the weapon was. We were voting yes. Cass, we were voting to see whether or not you think there's some federal agents that are undercover in this crowd for whatever reason. Whether from a surveillance, whatever. Oh, did I, Josh? Yeah. Maybe we'll-
Hey, Michelle. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I miss everybody too, man. There's been a lot of opportunities to go out and meet people, but I just haven't had a job in a
Last time I
while.
tried to do that, it
Been
didn't
laying
work.
low, working on studies and
Shit, old man, dude.
working on trying to get a position in my old field, and I just haven't had any luck.
Figure out how to make a new email address. I have to Google it first.
Can you see this, guys? Yeah, you can see what I'm looking at.
Yeah, bro, I
wonder if there's
remember the
anybody
fucking
in
original
Rumble.
apples. The fucking green
Nobody in
text,
Rumble, eh?
big old glass,
Okay.
black glass screen.
Well, yeah, if you guys could subscribe to my Rumble, look me up as Party Bonds at Rumble and subscribe to me there, because pretty soon I'm going to be streaming from there primarily. I want to stream primarily from there, because YouTube, I never make any money. Everything I do always gets demonetized or taken off. So I, like everybody else, we're done with YouTube. We're not going to stream there anymore. So we have to build up our channels on Rumble.
Like, hey, little monkey.
So if you're not pushing out the pedantic stuff that YouTube wants you to push out, and the establishment wants you to push out, the left, you're never going to make any money. You're never going to, you're never going to be successful.
Savvy as I am.
So you got to move to Rumble. Rumble's a better free speech platform than YouTube. I mean, if you guys have been watching the streams on
Man, really? All of a sudden, I got
Stormtrooper and
all of a sudden it signed me out.
Rebecca and Glory B, they're always getting knocked off the channel for this or that. And sometimes it's not even a valid reason. They're not told why they get kicked off. They just get kicked off. I mean, you've heard that Oreo Express and First Responders Media got kicked off of YouTube with no warning and no opportunity to appeal or anything like that. They just flat out deleted their channels. They didn't just demonetize them, suspend them, warn them. They flat out deleted their channels. And that should be alarming to anybody, because their channels are not new. Their channels have been around for years, so that's hundreds of videos
We shall see, ladies and gentlemen.
that were just deleted.
I juice.
So yeah, we got to get off of YouTube, and I see that in every stream, and every time I'm proven right. Yeah, Stormtrooper got suspended for 2 weeks just the other day.
For what, Kalo?
For what? I'm not sure. I think it had to do with just copyright music, and YouTube has gotten terrible with copyright music.
The hockey update? Oh, yeah, give me a sec here. They're in between the periods.
And I don't think it should be, because there's such thing as fair use. I think most of what we do is fair use.
Going into the third.
They don't.
Second intermission.
it's
But not from the terrorist organization.
we've been dealing with that for
country.
years, and it just keeps getting
Exactly.
worse and worse and worse.
Another terrorist soon. Oh, sorry. It's 4-3 Colorado, 6:45 left in the game. Sorry, they're at a commercial break on my side. We're back. All right, one off in the car. I feel higher. I feel higher. Well, Stink was in there earlier. Wow.
Well, Josh and Joe are on Rumble, so sign up for Rumble. It's another reason. You can watch me, and
Nothing to stop from
as a
seeing
bonus,
that.
you can watch
Pull over.
Taco Joe and
Just gonna say, you know what? Fuck it.
Josh from Oreo
Pulling
Express,
over, man.
and the rest of the gang. Matt, he is now First Amendment Media, I think.
Think it's over?
Yeah,
Well,
get
they're
on
pushing them out
Rumble,
into the
everybody.
quad there. You know, so they can end up going.
The more of us get on Rumble, the more they'll improve it and make it better. I know I mentioned it in my last chill and chat. I remember when Microsoft Teams first came out,
Do you think KFC
and
is
our
still open right now?
IT director,
Still, finger on the head.
our director, he flat out said, he goes, I hate Teams. And
Still,
but the department kept using it, and then
still.
it became a much better platform. And
Streak it,
I
baby.
didn't mind it by the time I left the company in 2022. It was a nice platform, easy to use.
Thank you, Robert R. Oh, don't start that, dude. Come on. It's not my birthday. Thank you, Robert R. Appreciate you. Thank you for the dono.
Let me do chicken. Oh,
Let's get it. Are they in a fountain of some sort? Or what's going on here?
Yeah, let me know if you can't find
What
it.
is that?
Look for me as Party Bonza
That's some sort
Rumble
of like clitoris art or something. What's going on with that thing?
on there.
Maybe it was an old phone booth and they just took the phone and the backing out, but it looks to me like they're in a fountain.
Oh, and if you look in my community,
I'm
Tab.
thinking it was a fountain.
it's there too.
They just haven't put
My
any
other
water in there.
my link to Rumble.
Fountain of poo. Well, they figured they'd go and maybe they drained the water after the encampment.
Thanks for
started, so they
subscribing,
wouldn't
by
go
the
in
way.
and shower. Maybe in their bird bathing. Big labia life. But yeah. Shout out to all those big labias out there. Sponsored by Arby's.
Arby's now has Coke.
No, they was drug dealers. Why you guys? That'd be the only reason for somebody to go over there, I guess. Why else would you go to Arby's? Not for the fucking food. I mean, you heard it, Dad. It wasn't me. That's their commercial. I took their commercial. I needed an Arby's commercial, and I started listening to Arby's commercials in case there was an Arby's call. And I found that one, and it's par for the course here. You know what I mean? I don't think they thought that one out. They should have said Arby's now has Coca-Cola. Not just Coke. Or maybe that's a thing with Coca-Cola. They may have to call it Coke. You know? Same with Pepsi, they may demand anything. Damage and Supercell, thank you, both of you guys. Don't do the happy birthday though. Well, it's not my birthday. My birthday is nowhere near from now.
You watched on Rumble
Thank you.
and
Oh, we're getting closer. Dude, I'm trying to tell you, they're going to be at the wall.
yeah, you're
soon
right.
enough.
The
I mean,
chat's a
they're in
lot
Orange
better
County.
here, and I agree.
Keep pushing them this far.
That's why I think that
Yeah.
if we keep using the Rumble chat, and then people keep,
Celebrate.
I don't know, complaining to Rumble, maybe.
Little stinky cat.
And then, but the more people we get on our platforms, and then the more we can complain and then say, hey, you gotta improve this chat. Then the improvements will start coming.
You know, kids don't want to hang out with their parents when they're in that kind of life. And as they get older, they want to hang out with their parents. Thank you, Dave and Diego. Appreciate you.
Almost done.
Stinky is coming up on 5 soon. Pretty sure he's about to be 5.
This crap. The bridle and everything.
You know, the problem is I don't know exactly how old he is.
Stir.
You don't really know when he was born. When I got him, he was so small, I had to bottle feed him. Like he hadn't even had, you know, a solid food yet. Robbery. Turns it up 2-0. Fucking Gigantes. Hate playing the Giants. They really play us well. Like it's so much more than just another game with those two teams. All right, so they're pushing them out here onto the quad area. Looks like there was a nice bike track there.
This color reminds me of Ford trucks with that leather interior. Well, they look good.
What are your Stig's birthday stream?
I've got a Chevy, but I would like to have
Wow,
a
man,
Ford
this
with
fool
that
probably
leather
won't even be
interior.
here. We'll be in the front room all the time. Unless I sit here with a bag of treats. I don't want to sit here and bribe him for treats. He doesn't need to eat all that stuff. You know, a couple treats is alright. He doesn't need a bunch of extra. Itchy ball, shit, yeah. Damage. Oh.
Whoa! Look at the
Getting
cops.
itchy. Here it comes.
They made a big move.
I didn't hear that bit. Use the hammer to break the window into the RV to put the child in.
Can't touch this.
Yeah. Got the hammer. 5-3 now, Colorado. Oh, boy, that was pretty much puts the fork in the steak for tonight. The series is going to be 3-2. The Lance is rolling, running back here. It said, let's run it back, sucker. McKinnon. Nathan putting on a show.
Feels good.
And that's why he's arguably the best player in hockey right now. Either him or McDavid, like I said. When it counts, he buried the biscuit when it counts.
Risk it for the
The
biscuit.
ground views, I think the ground ones are gone. But let me check again. You know, some of them might be there. They're just recording video, and then they're gonna, you know, piece it together for their 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock showings, so to speak. And I haven't checked to see if there's any stringers there. I could do that too. Let me, because I'm just talking.
Look for First Amendment Media. That's Matt's.
Here, let me see if there's any stringers there. West TV 405 is live. Let's see. Yeah, he's not there. Too far. He's on the roll. Good thing.
I always like it when you get on a saddle and there's hardly any squeak. You know, it just moves around. has a little bit of a squeak, but not an old sounding squeak. That's why you know you're on a saddle. It's nice and supple.
513.
Yeah, like getting on old leather saddles that are they creak and groan. That's no bueno.
I don't see anybody there. None of the stringers have an alien in those stuff. Not there either. Jeremy not there. Jackson. None are there. Vote for Pedro. I agree. Yeah, but we're watching 5 now. I don't see their live shot from the ground. I see, obviously, we see the live shot from
Got
the
it?
air.
Okay.
Let me
Sydney.
look. Let me go on their site now.
Yeah, we're starting at the bridle.
They have a split there on the side. There you go. There's a split on their own side. Well, let's see, a minute 44 left. Dallas on the power play. Hamlin got the empty net gun. Oh boy. Oh, Seguin. Oh, it's David. Boy, here. Can't wait too long. Looks like Seguin's hurt. They always say in hockey, you gotta be lucky sometimes. Just get the bounce going your way. They're locked up on this. Let it unlock or watch back from the ball. Is this the line for the payback to student loan? Probably. I see a lot of these folks not wanting to pay their own bill. I really could see that. It's not a stretch. Pretty much over now. Dallas fans are already leaving. We're out of there, son.
And stay right there by the retaining wall that are by the
I don't need to know this. We know what they're doing. Just a dude spitting on a bus driver. We keep talking about it. They don't have any safety, man. Poor bus drivers have no protection.
That sucks.
Dangerous can be on the buses and the trains.
Man.
You know, Metro, they're not going to hire security. If anything, they'll hire ambassadors, which are people that just see what's happening and then they call the cops. So the hall monitor. Yeah. So go check them out, people. Watch them. Go enjoy.
Oh, you live a couple hours north of you?
Don't
That's
waste
cool.
your time here. You're just wasting time.
Oh, this is all rusty. That'll be a really hard thing to do to clean all the rust
Making a
off
better
of these.
series, though. You know.
Well, I'm up for that. I guess this thing can be replaced easily. It's just
Colorado wins.
held on with
3-2.
buckles.
3-2. The series is oh, but now the Dodgers are up. Are they coming back now? The Dodgers game on. This thing's over. Oh,
Who's
yeah,
Bob?
all right. 2 on,
Sydney.
2 out, top of the 5th, down 2-0.
Who's Danny?
There for Freeman. He gets the big hit. Almost looks
I
like
don't
Freeman
know
up
though.
there. Sound jealous, Z-Big. You guys wear them on your faces. Can't tell you, McNeil Motorsports, other than they're anti-American. Because remember, 6 of those hostages they haven't returned are Americans. Remember that. Write it down. I want you to remember that. All of you, everybody watching. There's 6 Americans there. There's left.
There's 6 American hostages still in the occupied zone of Gaza.
3 Endor. Shit, yeah. Endor should.
6 too many. They need to be released.
So much.
Or the U.S. government needs to get off their ass and get over there and negotiate for them, or take action to get them back. Indiana Bob, okay. Oh, okay. I can't remember if I met him. I may have. I don't know. But
yeah,
I know who you're talking about.
It's
now.
alive. It's alive.
Yeah. He's where the camp was. That's right. I didn't go. I wasn't there. I was only there for a week. Not even a week. I was
That's what you got left.
Bunker Hill for a couple of days.
Didn't even hear about it, Robert R., to be honest. Don't have any thoughts on it. Police chase in the San Bernardino, huh, man? I'll take things we'll never see for 400, Alex. Unless it comes here, we won't see it. Stole homeboy's moped. Yeah, you're not going to see them in La Ben unless they come out to LA County. Certainly not in San Bernardino County. There's no news and choppers out there. Unless, again, they chase them from LA County to San Bernardino County. That's happened more frequently than they're not going all the way there to catch a chase. Plus, 3 choppers are over this right now. You know, so it's kind of like you have a bird in the hand. You have a bunch of people watching your channels. Like, do I leave this here? This is a mass prayer. So shit, yeah. Do you leave here, which is giving you ratings, to go chase a chase that may be over in 10 minutes after you leave here? You're halfway in between there and here, and then you're just going to have to come back and you burn more gas. So those are things they think about too, you know. But trust me, if it came here closer, I think that it might be it definitely could be an option, but not please there. Yeah, Josh. Prayer time. Stabbing.
Cut it.
Alright, there's a stabbing call.
Love that drop. funny how you do leather the first time you go over it with
Guy with a gun in his waistband and they got a car with a busted
conditioner.
out back window.
See what happens, Larry?
It soaks up all the conditioner and it looks dry again. So you hit it again.
Kidnapped.
Second time, usually it will take a lot longer to soak it in. Meanwhile, it gets that dark, luscious color.
Dang, the employer's holding her up against her own will.
A seminar, you went to the seminar in West Newton where they had rallies and auction. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Yeah. And yet that's where you had the chili cook-off. That's cool. I watched that one live. That was a good day. But yeah, they're good people, Mom and Pa.
All right, so we have some taggers out there. All right, code 37 stolen car there. 3 folks in the car.
Where is my automobile?
Oh, long duck Dong took it. Dong, where is my automobile? Oh, long duck Dong.
Raptor, hilarious. That's cool.
Shit. Piece of shit. It's raining in Indiana. I mean, they said it might have some drizzle here tonight. It seemed like it was really overcast all day.
Is it raining in Indiana?
I haven't been outside for a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely slowed down the tempo and the pace. I mean, again, they've gotten rid of most of them. They pushed them out of the actual campus. Now they're technically in that little quad area.
It looks a lot better than it did. Feels a lot better than it was.
This isn't a protest. Just a bunch of ding-dongs.
Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah, this had to be from earlier because it's not that light out. Has to be some loops. Chase. All right, so it's technically a pursuit now. That stolen car. See how long this one lasts. Damage, thank you so much. Oh, for sure, check it out. like Antifa.
Track time. What do you do? What do you mean track time?
Very divided line between law enforcement and these protesters. We haven't really seen as much as agitators out here so far, but you do have people getting very close to these law enforcement officers with their camera phones.
See, isn't that what's
and that kind of thing, but police are pushing
aggravating is the students that are protesting are out there, and then the rest of the student body is told to shelter in place. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing? It reminds me of LA. The rioters and looters got to run wild all day, all night. Meanwhile, the rest of us were under curfew and we couldn't go anywhere anyway because everything was closed.
$3
with the
vote,
pandemic.
that seems like a deal.
Yeah, it's kind of a confusing situation down there. There's a combination.
Practice for 500. Okay.
They're all kind of meshed
Yeah,
together
this is all earlier
between
stuff.
the students who are just here, student business, and then the protesters who are here to barricade the quad.
I mean, if you go on their channel,
you can see they have
they say it's
live
live.
on the opposite side of the
It
barricade.
happened already.
Face to face with hundreds of law enforcement officers.
I mean, so we'll go back to the live shot. Yeah, just recorded live, and then just put it back up. Because that's how dark it is
Underneath.
outside. It's not that light like this.
Goes. Yeah. It goes underneath. Or it might go above. Well,
Brat, brat. Free Alex time.
okay.
Or free pallet.
Done.
They freed pallets time today. No more pallets for them. It looks
Almost
like
done. They just
still
got
on
to
that wall.
just go
You
over
guys
it a
tell
third
me.
time.
I think they've used the wall as like the perimeter line. And I don't know if they'll push the rest of these folks off. I mean, these folks walk back on. What do they have? They have one tent to the left over there. If you take a look. Like the walkway on the left. That's the tent. That's it. Looks like they're out. They should be done by the sun's up. Oh, one other bird right here. Next to them. There it is. So Channel 5's like, I'm out skis. I'm out ski. So that works. That's how that works.
8,500. Huh?
That's how that works. Double check and see if there's anybody else left that we can use or whatever. I think so. OSTV 405 is on the roll. I don't know if he's out there.
Ooh, there's a brand
Well, we can
right there.
watch him roll for a second. Shout out to OSTV 405. Watch that while I check to see if there's anything else here, guys. Other than that, we might be done. That quickly. Free PayPal, free California. I agree. And again, free California, the communists. I'm telling you who they need to free, not just, well, free California, Dad. Free it of the Communist Party that runs it. And the communist voters that vote for these people that actually think they're American. They really do. They vote for
Oh, you're from
Scott,
Detroit?
right?
I used to like the Colts. They used to be my favorite team before I moved out to LA.
maybe they're going over to the Chase. I don't know. I don't know. Channel 9 is there, but I can't use them. CBS, they are there on the ground. And they have that was their channel, I think, that we were looking at earlier. I can't use that feed. But if you guys want to watch 2 or 9, they're there on the ground. They're there on the ground. Let me check 4, see if 4 is going in. They are not. what? The Mirage Casino, which ushered in an era of Las Vegas Strip mega resorts in the 90s, is closing. No more Mirage, huh? What are they going to do? They'll shut its doors this summer after it's more than 30 years. Wow. Crazy. July 17th closure will clear the way for major renovations and constructions on the 80-acre property, which will reopen in 2027 as the Hard Rock in Las Vegas, featuring a hotel tower in the shape of a guitar soaring nearly 700 feet or 210 meters above the heart of the Strip. Wow, so there you go. Yeah, you already knew, Rich, huh? There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I just found out right now. I learn something new every day. And there you go. Mirage is done. That's where they fucking had fucking, what's his name? Fucking Nick Papa Giorgio. Fucking Nick Papa Giorgio's there.
Nick Papa Giorgio from Yuma.
From Yuma, Arizona. Yeah. Good old Vegas vacation.
Hey, Yuho, welcome. Yeah, it's a party. Cleaning party.
White T-shirt media is in the call too at Bakersfield here. Don't know what it is, but obviously something requiring an ambulance. Shout out to White T-shirt media. One of the best in Vegas out there. They go.
Like 98, so you were in there. And
are we in a stolen
were you there when the old Rams were still in LA?
We are in traffic. Shit, yeah. 8 o'clock, 8:11 even. It's still bumper to bumper bullshit, baby. Gotta love it.
So,
Elbow room, we can go check out what they're up to. Free the drivers on the 101 freeway, apparently. That's what we need to do. Oh, we're freeing everybody. Freeing everything. We get free healthcare, I need free schools, and I need my free rent too. Yeah, it's a dick fest.
Oh, over this side one more time. Not the whole thing, but just get it again with another coat of this conditioner. Damn.
Bro, look at bro's hair right here. Oh, look at that thing. That thing is majestic. Fucking majestic. Got the Jimmy Buffett shirt on. Fucking ready to do it, bro. Margaritaville. Let's get it.
It's still dirty. Or it got dirty on the floor. Huh. So you used to like the Rams too, yeah. The old Rams before they left.
Maybe that's where OSTV 405 was headed to. Trying to take just the chase, and I'm like, no. God dang it. I'll watch a little drive with OSTV 405. Down and they can probably out of here, man. Is that Diamond Bar? No. That was Bakersfield where the ambulance was.
See how this is?
Bakersfield, California.
This is keeping the conditioner, and it's not soaking in. That's good. That shows that the leather was really sealed already.
They're all gone, Mike.
Not dried
I
out.
told you. The only one that's left is 2 and 9, which is the same station, and I can't use them. So that's why I said if you wanted to go and enjoy that, just needed to go on 2 and 9. You can enjoy it. Other than that, nobody else is there. Everybody else is gone.
Yeah, you still like the
11's not
Lions?
using 2 and
That's
9,
cool.
not sharing a feed with them. 7's gone, 4's gone, 5's gone. So that's really
Just
how that
FYI,
works.
you all, if you're still here, we were watching the crackdown of
I do
UC
apologize
Irvine.
on their behalf.
The cops were moving in, and things were kind of getting dicey there. I saw the cops pushing and arresting a bunch of people, but they suddenly
I
just
want nothing free.
all the stations stopped covering it. So
I'll tell you what, I don't want anything free from the government. There's always a hook, a gimmick behind it. It's always something. So I wouldn't mind if, like, you know, some car manufacturer wanted to give me a car. I wouldn't be opposed to that. In fact, they should start giving back cars to lots of Americans that they screwed, overcharged.
this thing used to be
Really, that's not the manufacturer.
really nice
that's more
looking.
the specific dealer, right? But
There's no freeing.
you're out, meet. Have a
Oh.
good one. See you on Friday for the double show. And
If
remember, guys, Monday we'll
you
have
didn't
a live
care
vote.
about looks, you could just use it.
It'll be
There's
3-0.
nothing functionally wrong with it. So
3-0 Giants.
this is not fraying. All this is the horse's hair.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Smoke.
I think I'm free Tacoma. Free Tacomas.
But the main
Free
problem
and
is see all that rust and corrosion from years of
Free
neglect.
taxes. Trust me. You ain't paying taxes. It's gonna be something else that you'll be paying a whole ton for in another way. In fact, the only president that I could ever think of in my brain. that
Yeah,
created
UC
a
Irvine.
tax
That's where
that
they were
actually got
cracking
rid of it
down
was
and they were
Abraham
arresting people at.
after the Civil War. He knew the country was in shambles. They needed money to rebuild and get shit done. So they started a tax. And he said, I think it was 10 years after, tax will be no more. And he abolished the tax after that. It's the other folks on that other side who decided, well, fuck, if he did it, we could do it. And just they never got rid of it. And then the other side, which is now both sides, just say, well, fuck it. You can tax them. They ain't going to say nothing. So here we are.
But here we are. They
Tax on
just,
tax on tax.
it's just okay to tax the shit out of
Buy
us.
your car, tax you when you got the gas, tax you to drive down the road, tax you at a toll booth, tax on tax on tax. A bunch of taxation without any representation.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's see, dude. Tax you till you care.
Hey, Julius, thanks for joining. Good to see you, man.
We're just under their thumb. Hoping they'll give us some crumbs so we can survive.
Watching Smoke and Scan. I think you were watching too. I saw you in the chat earlier. So, yeah, I guess they stopped
Any car, you gotta pay for the sticker.
all the news. They stopped covering that UC Irvine.
No matter what you, and the more expensive the car, the more expensive the sticker every year.
Will sandpaper scratch the metal?
With a smog.
Um,
I know not all of you guys have smog checks.
Yes.
But we have those here every 2 years.
Depending on
Here
how
in California.
strong the grit is.
I think they're doing it to the hybrids every 4 years. After the first 4 years.
But it will.
They'll do it every
Sandpaper
4.
always makes little scratches. Even if it's fine sandpaper, it makes little scratches
Whatever.
that you may or may not be able to see.
No, Eric, we were watching it and all of them left. So I'm just hitting this last bag and then I'm out. I thought he was on the way to a chase. We had a chase out here. Yeah. I thought they was on the way. Let me double check on channel 4 and see
Nice.
if that's happening. We'll go to this chase, but I figured maybe he was going to pick up the
Just
chase.
as we're running out of leather conditioner. See. So I essentially clean this up. 0 cost.
3, 4,
Hopefully I can get a couple $100 out of this saddle.
even 9 is gone now. 5's rolling in the air. 5 in the air. That's it. Put it back home. beautiful show. They're on their way to the chase. That's what they were saying, Butter. I don't see them just yet. Doesn't mean they aren't. Actually, if you look here, you can see the choppers in the distance there. Very faintly. One would assume that's them. Because they go back from Whiteman Airport. I know that. Which is that way, north or northeast. But, we'll keep an eye out for you for a second. And if the chase does pop off, what I'll do is I'll stop the feed. That way I don't have to have two separate feeds. That way I don't have to rename the shit. This channel is
Yeah,
always
right,
equal.
Julius. The saddle's been neglected for 30 years. No protected, no cleaning.
That's
What I'm
shit.
doing is the first time it's been
Treehouse.
addressed in 30
Maybe
years.
looping shit all day.
So it's in surprisingly great
No,
shape
2
for
and 9
that
were the last one there.
set
I don't
storage.
see them even up. They're gone. They've cut their teeth. Nobody's there.
And I'm not seeing any cracking or
I don't see any of the, what do you call it, either?
tearing of
11
the leather.
standing, literally, or,
Good
yeah,
news.
they just landed 11.
No cracking at all whatsoever. It's kind of easy.
And none of these stringers or streamers that are from OC are there either. Nothing I can do, man.
Yeah, you're right,
What
man.
they
It's
got.
just not unheard of for saddles to last. Saddles to be 100 years old. It's still in great shape.
Just put on a big officer's pitted the car.
You know what bugs me is when you're riding with someone and they say, "Oh, you got to be careful of the reins," or "You got to go easy on that saddle. It's my grandfather's." It's like, well, okay, but
stop Wednesday,
why don't you
almost
either
8:30 at night.
use it and
Look at all the
then
brake lights.
fix it if
Still
it breaks,
rush hour
or
traffic.
go ahead and just like, I don't know, get rid of it.
Like it doesn't stop. It
Don't
starts
put it,
at
don't
7 a.m.
don't
It
use
doesn't
it.
stop until like 10 p.m. That whole time, this freeway is at least like that.
This one,
No
I
accidents.
have no qualms about this one. This one, you can use the heck out of it.
And you have people in their Teslas now autopiloting, and so the Tesla goes like 7 car lengths behind the next.
I always like used stuff because it's proven. You know, you buy something new, you don't have any clue or idea if it's going to break on you because of a defect.
Not that they care.
But if you buy something a couple years old that's been used, it's like, you know, you can be pretty confident it's not going to crap out on you.
Not all of them have that feature.
Oh, I'm going to lose
All
my
right, Avery,
laptop.
have a great night. I remember.
Well, folks, I think I am done. This is the final product. It's looking really good.
In fact, the one show that was
You'll get a lot of money out of this one. Well,
Davey and Goliath.
relatively speaking,
Fucking love that cartoon.
a lot of money for the age of it. So,
Goliath is great, the little dog.
go ahead and say your goodbyes, and I'll let it ride out until the battery
Mr. Bill was
dies.
kinda,
And we'll end it.
Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill was pretty funny. Claymation was pretty hot. It was hot, son.
Claymation. Wasn't listening to which claymation he was talking
I mean,
about.
like I said, I saw it plenty of times. I wasn't the hugest fan of it. You know, it's not like something I watched religiously. A nice sunset. There's a little white t-shirt medium. That's Purdy. Boy, that's Purdy.
Oh, I saw that, Julius. Yeah, it's ridiculous, huh? No live audience.
I'm Gumby, damn it. I think Eddie Murphy is better at Gumby than Gumby. Was. Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, thing. Trump should say, "Hey, you're the one who challenged me to the interview. well, I don't know the whole story. I thought it was Biden, who the one who challenged Trump,
Must be like
but
lovers lane.
who knows what the real story is? We'll never get the real story. Anyways, I should have said, no, I do not agree to your terms. Do a regular debate, like put it on
Now, man.
your stupid CNN with the moderator, and then then that way the whole nation can see. That way the whole nation can see how the double standard is applied and how you get treated like crap while they give him softball questions and answers and don't push him on things. That's what I'd like to see, and that way they'll show. But we won't be able to see that. We won't be able to see it like that. Whatever. All right. I'm done. That is it, folks. So, into the trash for you, into the wash for you. And you guys, thanks for joining, and I will see you in the chats. Okay? Take care.